Kick it on a laid-back vibe. Smoke a little, drink a little, party all night. Look up and see all the stars in the sky. Yeah, that's my kind of night. Now I ain't saying that it ain't going down in the city, cause I've been there when they turn it up. But if you need to unwound, slow down, come on out to my town, cause I know they don't do it like we do it in the country. Boot stomping, beer drinking country, slanging mud off a big truck country. If you ever get tired of them big city lights, just catch your ride out to the country. Cut off trees and bare feet country. Drop a tailgate, build a bonfire kind of country. Go on and kick it where you want, but I bet they don't do it like we do it in the country.
No, they don't do it like we do it in the country. It's something, catch you sitting out on the tailgate with some BG bumping. All them places that they don't go, we just ride around on them dirt roads. That Chevrolet stay skint back while I'm dodging all of them potholes. We ride slow, windows down, pulling up to that rowdy crowd. Bonfire, got country girls, got plenty drinks, so it's on now. That good smoke, that good shine, that recipe for a good time. So hop up in my truck and let's ride.
Like we do it in the country. Boot stomping, beer drinking country, slanging mud off a big truck country. If you ever get tired of them big city lights, just catch your ride out to the country. Cut off trees and bare feet country. Drop a tailgate, build a bonfire kind of country. Go on and kick it where you want, but I bet they don't do it like we do it in the country. You ever need to hit reset?
I just push pause,
I know a place.
and I know a way. So come on.
Do it like we do it in the country. Boot stomping, beer drinking country, slanging mud off a big truck country. If you ever get tired of them big city lights, just catch your ride out to the country. Cut off trees and bare feet country. Drop a tailgate, build a bonfire kind of country. Go on and kick it where you want, but I bet they don't do it like we do it in the country. They don't do it like we do it in the country. No, they don't.
What's up, y'all? We are live here for, I think it's now week 47 for End Zone Eats. It's been,
Wow.
I started week 1 of the college football season last year.
Okay.
And it started with, I had a different computer and the internet didn't work because my computer wasn't strong enough to live stream. So I thought it was the internet. And like, we missed half the show because I couldn't figure out how to turn it on.
Wow.
And now we got it going. And I've had guys like Rick Edmonds running for U.S. Congress.
Yeah.
The dude from SEC Network, from Bruley. I've had the NIL director for Florida,
Okay.
Heath Schroyer, the assistant AD at LSU.
Okay.
Well, he'll kill me if I tell him that. He's the senior deputy AD. They have special titles.
That's right.
Over
That's
there.
right.
But
Take that really serious.
yeah, it is. Just last week we had, last week was the 4th. I was in Destin for that. But before that, I had the nutritionist for LSU men's basketball,
Okay.
telling us how she prepares the basketball players for the season.
That's
So,
pretty awesome.
executive chef at LSU, Michael Johnson.
Yeah.
So I've had people.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty crazy. And this week
important people.
we have another important person. He doesn't believe he's an important person, but he is. Josh Austin. Like I said on Facebook, you're a husband, a father, a good friend, I think it's at Oil Front, but owner of B&J Metal Buildings, owner of the new company, Kunaz Cuisine,
Yep.
and now you're the head cook. Is that the technical term?
Pretty much, yeah.
Head cook for the United Cajun Navy, and you've been seeing a lot about the Cajun Navy coming up with the Jadarius. Is it Jadarius or Jaquarius?
Well, Jadarius.
Jadarius here in Baton Rouge.
That's right.
You got the Nolan situation down in Florida
That's
or
right.
Mississippi.
Florida, Mississippi. Yeah.
You got the storms in Venezuela,
Venezuela with
and
earthquakes
then flooding in Texas.
and flooding in Texas.
Todd's a busy.
Todd's a very busy man. He's trying to get me to go to Texas this weekend.
And I've been seeing Brian all over the place too. On
Brian's everywhere. Yeah,
He's
and Josh Gill.
Josh Gill too.
Josh is in Venezuela.
I follow. He said he's going to Texas soon.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
follow Josh on Facebook
Okay.
and all of his updates.
Right.
And then I turned on the TV and Brian was there.
That's right.
Fox News or CNN or somebody.
That's right. That's
But
right.
yeah, so tell me about B&J Metal Buildings and is that what you say grew up to do, or what? How did that?
Man, it's
Yes,
crazy. That is not what I grew up to do. I grew up on a farm, man. I grew up hunting and fishing and milking cows and working beef cows and just enjoying the country life, and really didn't know what direction I was going in. I knew it was going to be some type of industrial. Of course, like any other kid, you try to find out where you're going to make the most money. And industrial was always a high paying job, no matter what you did. And I was kind of driven in that direction. And I got back. We had worked some turnarounds, and I come home, and man, I'm not gonna lie, it was a lot being gone all the time. So I'm like, man, I really want to do something different. And there was an ad in the paper back then. People used newspapers and not Facebook, and whatever. But anyway, I went to work for a company called Metal Builders Supply on Airline Highway in Baton Rouge. Both, I believe, Miss Billy and Mr. Clarence are gone now. They got to be. But I know Mr. Clarence is. I don't know about Miss Billy. But anyway, he hired me. And he seen something in me. I don't know what it was, but he pretty much he hired me, trained me, turned me loose. And all I did was sell. I sold material. I didn't build. And when he got sick and Miss Billy was shutting down, I had to make a decision what I was going to do. So I just kept selling to their clientele. I found a company out of New Orleans. I would buy from them and sell them their clientele and my customers in Pride. I got the word out, all over the street that, hey, Josh is selling metal panels. Josh is selling trim. A company out of New Orleans would ship it to my mom and dad's or my mama's house, actually my yard now that I have my equipment yard in. They would ship it right there. I would load it and I would take it and I would deliver it. And as I got to delivering this material to these contractors, I'm like, shoot, man, I think I can do this. I can sell it and put it up. And it started with little metal roofs and little small buildings, and it just kind of took off, and then it died. And that's when I went in the car business. Everybody will tell you I'm a used car salesman because I was in the car business for a long time. And because I had to pivot because that market crashed, right? So we go to the car business. It crashes. I go back to that market after my wife and I get married. 2011, we reopened it. And we've been with B&J. It was B&J Construction in 2011. We changed the name to B&J Metal Buildings, LLC, a few years later. But we've been back going strong for, 15 years now?
You're an educator too, because I saw on Facebook you were teaching people what a pitch was.
You saw that? Adriana liked that for some reason. She likes to pray it at the end on the 12 on 12. But so yeah, man, that's how B&J got started. I would have never got into it without Mr. Clarence Russell hiring me and teaching me. And I thank him for that. I know he's gone, but that's what started me in the metal business. And then when COVID hit, my wife decided to quit work and run B&J. Come help me run B&J, and that was the best decision we could have ever made because pretty much doubled my employees by the time, now since she took over.
Sure.
Because she took so much stress off of me. And I was so busy all the time, I wasn't able to keep up. And she came in and helped me a whole lot.
So that's similar to how I got started doing what I do. It's not middle buildings or anything like that, but
Right.
I was in between jobs doing Chick-fil-A, driving for Domino's, running Skate Galaxy, like just a few high school jobs.
Yeah.
And I was at a time where I was killing myself because I was literally waking up at 3 a.m. to get to work for 4:45, work till 2, coach from 2 to 6, and then deliver pizza from 12 to 6 to midnight. And like I did that every day.
Right.
One Sunday, because Chick-fil-A is closed on Sunday, I sat in my house thinking, is this what I want to do the rest of my life? Money's okay. But
Right.
I mean, like,
Never sleep.
I don't have a life.
Right.
So I was at the Texas Club one night. Backstage, Lane Hardy was actually playing. And backstage, and I ran into Tressie. And she said, I heard you're looking for a job. And I'm like, who told you? Like, it wasn't public. I was just.
They're good people.
And so she said, that was a Saturday night. She said, well, come fill out an application Monday. And Monday I did. I started Monday. And I was in production at Chris's for like 4 or 5 months.
Right.
And then one day they came to me and said, I need you to meet me in New Orleans. I said, okay. And they fired the manager in New Orleans the day I was there and said, here's the keys.
Wow.
This is yours.
Really?
And so I managed the store in New Orleans, and I've been doing it for going on 7, 8 years now. And just because, like you said, somebody saw something in me
That's right.
that I didn't need to be stuffing chickens.
That's right.
And that's what I was doing for a while. And I was like, this ain't really what I want to do. I mean, it's nice to get off at a certain time, and
That's right.
now we're open 9 to 6. So I get home, I have my schedule. I mean, they gave me a van and a credit card to pay for gas.
Right.
So it's like, it's just driving.
That's right.
But I couldn't do it for a better family. And
That's
if you work for somebody who has your best interest, then it doesn't matter if you're super rich or not, because they'll take care of you.
That's right.
And that's where I am. And that's how that started. Mason, we got our comments up here. Mason Shows is in the house.
Oh, what's up, Mason?
Mr.
How you doing, man?
Frank Williams in the house with Frank Custom Calls.
Mr. Frank? Yeah, he's awesome. I love my
He made me one.
Yeah, man.
The dark one right there.
Oh, the walnut.
Yeah, the dark one he made me last week.
So I've used a lot of wooden spoons and a lot of wooden roux spoons, and his is by far the best I've ever had. You guys definitely need to check out Mr. Frank's work. He made me some big ones too for my big pots. So when I'm cooking for like 300 or 400 people, whatever, when I'm making big roux and it moves a lot of room, man, they're awesome. I cooked with one of them the other day and it was freaking awesome. So he did it.
Yeah.
Frank, you did a good job, man.
He brought me one. We did an event at we were vendors at an event last weekend in Gonzales,
Yes.
or Prairieville, Bearded Events,
Right.
with Chad Brown.
Yeah.
And Frank was the tent next to mine.
Okay.
Well, actually, Justin Digicema.
Oh, Digirolamo. Yeah. Yeah.
He was next to me,
Yeah.
and Frank was next to him. So we were all
Okay.
right there in a lot.
Well, he's next to two good dudes. Man. Justin's a good dude too, man. I ended up buying his batteries with his solar panels. I bought 16 of them.
Yeah, that's not my real.
I get
it's
it.
not in my wheelhouse.
Yeah, I get
so,
it.
I mean, he had some seasoning there, so I bought some seasoning.
Yeah, I didn't try his seasoning, but his but that solar panel that he come up with, I tell you what, that's
He made one sale and outsold me and Frank both at that thing because it's expensive. Like it's
right.
it is what it is. But I'm just saying, like, I sold about 10 bottles of barbecue sauce and some jambalaya mix and got to $100 and something, and he sold one battery.
Understood.
He
Understood.
wiped it out.
Yeah.
But Frank said thank you.
Yeah, man. absolutely.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Frank's done a lot for us. He's helped Joe and I when we've gone to cook for some people, and I got our schedule pretty full in the next 2 weeks.
I seen that, man. That is awesome, dude. I'm proud of y'all, man.
Yeah,
what
so,
you guys got going. And I meant to wear Joe's hat. Joe made me some Kunas Cuisine hats.
Mhm.
They're in the back seat of my truck right now.
I have one.
I forgot to put one on, but
Joe made my my hat right here,
yeah, man, that's really, really nice.
and the koozie too.
I'm gonna get Joe. Joe, if you watch this, I'm gonna get him to make me a bunch of hats.
Yeah, he was supposed to be here tonight, but he forgot that his wife is out of town and he had to play Mr. Mom.
Okay, I get it. Been there, I get it. Yeah, man.
But yeah, he'll be back. His dad passed away not too long ago, so
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I've been running solo for a little while, but
Yeah.
it's ain't nothing but a thing.
I got you.
So we go from B&J Metal Buildings to Kunas Cuisine.
Kunas Cuisine,
How'd
man.
that start?
That thing has been an idea in my head for years and years and years. And my wife pulled the reins on me for a long time. And she finally just said, I think what it was the last 20 years, how much cooking I've done in the community
For free.
for free. And that's okay, because that's just where God led my heart to be.
Right.
I wanted to help, but it comes a point in time where you out donate yourself. Okay.
Sure.
People start using you because they know you're going to do it for free instead of, hey, Josh, can I buy the ingredients and you cook? They went from, hey, Josh, can you cook, and never offered to buy ingredients. And I would do it, but my wife, being the business mind she is.
I've been there, and
Yeah.
I don't have the means to do that right now.
Yeah.
But I still.
Oh, man, if I had half of that money back over 20 years, but that's okay. That's I didn't do it for that reason.
Right.
I did it because I could and I wanted to, and God led me to do that. Right. Well, Brandy wanted to switch gears and say, hey, babe, you work hard. This is something you want to do some type. We knew that a restaurant just was not going to work at this time because we hunt so much. October to January, y'all don't see me very much because I'm in Natchez, Texas.
You can't be closed for 2 months.
Unless I open a restaurant in Natchez, one in Texas, and then one here. So we had to switch gears and figure out, hey, what can we do? So I'm glad you brought up Kunas Cuisine. I know that it has not been being pushed and promoted again recently. It's because we had some things that went wrong with the frozen side of it that we ran across, and we are still in the middle of trying to fix that. But what we are pushing for Kunas Cuisine is our catering side. And we've got, Brandy, I don't know if you're watching. I think we're lined up. I get 5 to 10 a week calling, asking if I'll cook for this date, can I do this wedding? I'm picking and choosing who I'm doing business with right now because the time of the year we're in, how busy we are. But we are going to gear more towards the catering part of this. My goal is to have Kunas Cuisine catering full time, right? Yes, at that point, I won't have my hands in the pot every time, but it will be my recipes. And if they mess that recipe up,
I got my orders in.
You did. The frozen side is great for certain items. Certain items didn't work like we thought they would.
Right.
And so we got to be careful there. We're going to
But
get
at a brand new company, it's a trial and error until you get it.
It was trial and error. That's right. I feel like I failed in the beginning. I think I should have done a little bit more of my homework, but that's okay. But the catering side, man, we're like crushing that. People are calling. They're wanting us to cook. I've just picked up a 300 people wedding, 300, I don't know how you say that, but anyway, I got 2 or 3 other weddings they want us to cater. So Kunas Cuisine is definitely going to get out there on the catering.
Is that where you
side.
wear a suit and like serve food? Or
That's a big negative on that one. No, I don't wear a suit and tie unless
I saw one.
I'm made to.
Was that an AI picture or was that?
That was AI. Yeah, that was AI. We are going to we're going to cook it, and we're going to supply the chafing dishes and the food, and we will offer a catering service if that's what they want to pay for. But our main focus is getting you the food, getting you the chafing dishes, setting it up for you,
and then
we'll come back and get our chafing dishes.
A lot of weddings are like serve yourself anyway.
Exactly. It done got to where, I mean, You got to pay a server. You got to pay.
You
a
go to these
bartender.
fancy restaurants and they have, or these fancy places like the John Folse places of the
Right.
world, the
White Oak
Like-
Landing.
White Oak or whatever,
Uh-huh.
and you see those people standing there, but they're not really doing a whole lot.
No,
They're just making sure the plate stays full.
that's it. So we're not offering that at this time. We're offering just dropping the food off, but we are offering our chafing dishes.
Mhm.
We're not even charging for them. We're not renting them or nothing like that. But if they don't have the elegant type and they need it, we'll supply it for them. But it's mainly going to be our catering side right now. We're going to start pushing that again, and let people know that the frozen food situation is on hold. We got some more homework we got to do before we can continue to move on that side of it. Coonhouse Cuisine has always been started with two sides, a frozen business and a catering side. We were thinking the frozen business was just going to be like, phew. But what you talked about your business and how much you work, I'm going to tell you right now, I cooked for 90 days every day. I would work running B&J all day. I start cooking at 5 and be done at midnight.
So when I started,
I get it.
when I started making the barbecue sauce, like when that idea first came up 2 years ago,
Right.
and I made it in my kitchen, and I was making a batch a night, like a gallon, a dozen mason jars a night,
Right.
and I'm like, I can't do this every night.
Yeah.
And you did it for 90 days. I did
It was
for
tough.
I did it for a few weeks, maybe not every night, but most every night.
Yeah. I
Sure.
skipped a few nights in
Sure.
the 90 days. I did. I didn't mean to exaggerate that.
No, it's-
But 90 days worth of cooking, I may have skipped one or two here or there, but it was every
but you
day,
probably
for
did
the
extra
most part.
on certain nights to
100%.
make up for that.
That's right. That's
And
right.
so you go from Mason says, I really want to try Mr. Josh Austin's famous jambalaya. I haven't had that yet and I heard it's pretty good.
Mason, how many events have you been that I cooked and you haven't eaten jambalaya? But you know what, Mason? A lot of people request pastelaya. Have you had my pastelaya? See if he'll answer on that. But
See, I request the green beans.
that's right. You like the green beans.
And we got another one coming up really soon that I
Okay.
need some more green beans.
Okay. Oh yeah, you put your order in.
It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. This Tuesday.
It is.
Yeah, I leave for the vacation on Wednesday.
It is this Tuesday.
So yeah.
And
Okay.
it's the same 80-ish people.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I had some left over from that 80-ish. So that was
Okay.
good. I ate some that night.
So
Frank says, yes, those green beans were awesome. Frank was helping us cook the first time.
Oh, okay, okay.
So he's had those green beans.
So the green beans I cooked you guys were frozen. They were frozen green beans. That's the long ones, right?
Mhm.
So what we found, I've been cooking my green beans like that for about 25 years. I always bought the gallon jugs and I dumped the liquid out and we cooked the green beans. Well, you lose half of your weight in that gallon can.
Mhm.
So we found if you wanted 8 pounds of green beans, you would have to buy 16 pounds to get 8 pounds. It's cheaper to buy the frozen green beans,
Right.
and then the long beans, you lose no weight, which is pretty cool.
Yeah,
So y'all had the frozen ones. I just started doing that. It was kind of a trial and error.
those were good.
A lot of people said they liked it, and I'm glad they did because it's a lot less
Mason
weight.
says, I've heard that your pastelaya is also good.
Okay, so Mason haven't had
Hadn't had
either
either
one.
one.
Okay, Mason, I didn't know that, buddy.
Uh,
But I tell you what,
did he get
Mason,
the-
I will message you my address and have your mom, Miss Ashley, bring you down my driveway, and I will give y'all a couple packs of food to take home and give you some jambalaya and pastelaya that's froze.
rumor has it he'll be at Guardian Day.
Oh, okay. Well, he'll be at Guardian Day. He'll
What you
eat.
cooking that day?
So Guardian Day,
Brandy says it's all right.
Huh?
Brandy says your food is all right.
Brandy,
Your wife?
whatever.
Mason says deal.
So Guardian Day for lunch, we're gonna cook lunch. What are we? Hold on. You asked me. I'll tell you. Hold on. I gotta look it up. And by the way,
Guardian Day is August 22nd. at the Furman Ranch
That's right.
out in way, 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 way far away.
So do you know the story of my story behind the Furman Ranch?
You told me when you were cooking last year.
Yeah, that I lived there
Yeah.
during high school, and me and my buddy Kyle Lockhart, that he works for me now. Crazy, we've been best friends all our life. His uncle Jack owned that ranch, and they had an exotic ranch with lions, tigers, bears, giraffes, elephants, rhinos, everything. We lived there, and we worked on that ranch, and it was really, really cool, man. And then A-Dot died, and Jack moved to Idaho, sold it, and then they sold it to the Furmans, and they redid it. They made it look a whole lot better than it did.
Pete
Little Pete and Big Pete.
Okay.
So Big Pete owns it. So for lunch,
So
at Guardian Day-
last year was the first time I'd been there.
Okay.
I'd never been there until Guardian Day last year.
Okay. I'll this year I have to give you a legit tour of where everything was. It's really cool because they still got some pins and stuff.
Bayou Brothers does have a table out there. So
Bayou Brothers will be out
we
there.
will be out there. We were out there
Okay.
last year. Last year we were in front of the other stage.
Well, you need to bottle this, and this together and make your wing sauce because I did it and it was amazing.
We have 3 wing sauces that are in works.
Okay.
We have this one. We made this into a wing sauce.
Okay.
Like added the butter. And
Yeah, added your
different
stuff to it. Yep. Yep.
So we have one that's not hot at all.
Okay.
That one's going to be called Sweet Southern Smoke.
Nice.
So it's not hot.
Sweet Southern Smoke. Like
Then
it.
I have this one, which is the habanero. Turned this one into a wing sauce,
Okay.
and that's going to be called Bayou Blaze for hot.
Nice.
And then I took the garlic cayenne, Thomas Cain's,
Yep.
put these two together to call Bayou Fire.
Okay.
Because it's Bayou and then a little bit of fire is
Heck
his.
yeah. Love it,
And
man.
that's more of a barbecue hot,
Okay.
and then a hot, and then a barbecue that's not hot.
Okay.
Because everybody doesn't want a hot.
No, that's right. That's right.
And so that's what we did. One of them is coming out in August. Depends on the amount of money I can come up with.
Yeah.
Whether or not the second or third one comes out right away, because I know one's coming out right before football season. So really soon.
Okay.
It just depends on all these events put together. If we have enough for
Yes.
that.
Right. Right.
Because I have to order some more barbecue sauce too.
Okay.
So to do the barbecue sauce and all 3 wing sauces at once, that's going to be expensive.
Yeah.
I'm not there yet.
Understood.
But it's probably going to be the barbecue sauce and 1 wing sauce.
Got you.
And that's going to probably be the Thomas Cain, the Fire. I've done a wing competition, and I've cooked for Thomas Cain at the Texas Club, and
Right.
I've done cooked for my brother's friends. And out of the 3, the one with the garlic cayenne hot sauce and the barbecue sauce
Okay.
is the better one. Of all
Okay.
3.
Got you.
So yeah, that's the plan. But wing sauces are next, and then there'll be a barbecue rub coming at some point,
Nice.
which I'm gonna take the barbecue sauce and get all the dried ingredients that are in the barbecue sauce,
Right.
and make a rub out of it, making it the same exact flavor profile as the barbecue sauce.
And that's awesome, dude.
Because
Okay.
when you get Cajun seasonings and different people's stuff, when you look at Cajun seasonings, from Tony's to Slap Your Mama to Stale Crackers
Yeah.
to Rusty's to all of them, it's everybody's version of a Cajun seasoning.
That's right.
But if I have a flavor profile, then I can take that and make it as close to that as possible.
That's right.
So it's not just like everybody else's Cajun seasoning,
Understood.
because
Yeah.
there's 350 different Cajun seasonings and they're all about the same.
Right.
Generally. From Chris's Cajun seasoning to everybody else's in the Cajun seasoning world, everybody's is about the same.
Right.
Some may be a little more heat or not as much heat
That's right.
or no salt or
Too salty.
too salty, but it's all about the same flavor.
That's right.
So I don't really want to get a Cajun seasoning because
I get it.
it would just fall in line with the.
That's a flooded market, man.
It is, and that's
Yeah.
why I started with barbecue sauce because it was not as big market.
That's right. That makes sense.
So Guardian Day for lunch.
Lunch for Guardian Day, we're gonna feed just the workers.
Joe's in the house, by the way.
So Joe.
Joe says, "Is this where I get those tickets?" He's talking about these tickets right here.
Okay.
Is what he's talking about.
So lunch for Guardian Day, we're gonna do jambalaya and green beans for lunch. For dinner, unfortunately, Mason, you will not get pastelaya. For dinner, I do a pulled pork. Cunas Cuisine does a pulled pork. And what it is I mix it with Granny Smith apples, jalapenos, butter, and brown sugar, right? I cook that in a pot, and then I put it in my smoked pulled pork, and I mix it up. And then I make a jalapeno coleslaw.
You need barbecue sauce with that pulled pork?
So on my pulled pork, I could use your barbecue sauce on my barbecue pulled pork.
Right.
This is a different one.
Okay.
No barbecue sauce goes into this one.
Okay.
This is just barbecue rub, and then Granny Smith apples, jalapenos, brown sugar, and butter. I cook all that in a pot.
Like ground up apples, or
I chop them up in chunks, and I leave them a little chunky to where when you bite,
kind of like potatoes when you
yep,
cut the potatoes.
but you don't want it to fall apart. You want a little bit of. You want them soft, but you don't want them crunchy. There's a fine line there, but look, they're so good. I just taste them till they're ready, right?
Sure.
So
That's the best part of cooking.
that's right. So we're gonna
You don't need to eat dinner if you're gonna taste
exactly.
taste it
So
till
I
it's
make
ready.
a jalapeno coleslaw to put on the slider, right? So we're gonna have sliders. What I just explained. We're gonna have barbecue burn-ins that I make. I can use your sauce, and I make out of the chuck roast. And we're gonna have barbecue cowboy baked beans, and we're gonna have crawfish flavored potatoes.
I need to find me a VIP pass this time.
Oh yeah.
I went back there without one.
Oh okay.
I did the walk like you act like you know where you're going,
Well, I think I know somebody.
and nobody stopped me yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need.
This year you'll definitely need one because they're gonna have a wall up this year with a gate. They're gonna have somebody sitting at that gate. There won't be no walking around or nothing like that because they had so many ended up.
I think I said I was cooking with Josh Austin.
That'll probably get you in.
I think that's how I got there.
That'll probably get you in. But I mean, heck, man, you know Dwayne now.
I do.
So, yeah.
and I need to call him.
Yeah,
because,
I mean, he is the man. So
him and Susan Sparks I've been working with.
yeah. So Friday night, I believe we're gonna grill steaks out there before the event. If Mark comes in, he'll eat. If not, just Pete and them will eat. And then Saturday we'll be prepping, man, and cooking for lunch. And man, Mark Chestnut's gonna be cool to hear.
It is cool.
Yeah, he's gonna be really cool to hear, man.
He released his last song in the 90s, right?
Yeah, that's right. It's been a while.
It has been a while.
But he was, to me, one of the most underrated artists because he had to compete with Alan Jackson and George Strait and all,
And
all
it's
them
cool.
guys,
Like,
Travis
when you
Tritt.
saw I didn't see that Alan Jackson tribute show that they did
Yeah, it was pretty
a few
cool.
weeks ago. But when you see all those guys, it's cool. Like when Shenandoah came down,
Right.
Marty Raymond came down and talked to him that night.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah.
Talking to him was cool because he's in that mix too.
Right.
Like he was in that. Shenandoah was in that.
Boy, I screwed that all up. I had no idea Marty was allergic to crabs. I had 36 bald crabs for Lindsay, my wife, and Marty Rayburn to eat. Him and his wife walked
crabs,
in,
huh?
and I had a platter full of bald crabs, and they wasn't there 3 minutes. So we got to go. They smelt it, and they knew, and they had to get out the motorhome, so they had to stay in the little room. It was my fault. I guess I should have asked. I was so embarrassed, man. I felt so bad. I didn't know. I didn't know he was allergic. I thought I was giving him a treat, but it ended up he was allergic to it.
Usually,
So, or his wife was, one of the two.
usually people are allergic. They let you know. Because
Yeah.
they ain't afraid to let you know.
But I didn't ask either. They didn't know that I was trying to surprise them with anything. Neither did Chase. Nobody knew. I just did it on my own.
Sure.
So I'm just going to surprise them. Well, that was the wrong surprise. Hey, you know what? I should know better. Shellfish is always something you should ask about. Really is. That is the one
That-
food
that
out
and
there,
what,
and
peanuts?
peanuts.
Peanuts.
And peanuts. That's right. That's right. But
But he that was a heck of a show, and I enjoyed Chase and Marty doing that thing. That was super cool to be a part of.
it was. I agree, man. Chase and Lindsay, they done such a great job running that concert, man. I've been backstage with them a bunch of times. Cook for them, love them to death. They're my favorite people on earth. They're just genuine souls, and they love Louisiana, right? And they're such good people.
And they moved, but they only moved down the street.
They only moved down the street, yeah, man. But they done a fantastic job. My point was, I've been behind the scenes a lot with them, but I was actually able to enjoy myself because I'm normally cooking during the event, cleaning up after, and all that mess. I was able to pre-cook for that one, and I was able to take a shower and get dressed and be back there and hang out. The work that it takes to make that type of show go on, a lot of people don't understand, but it's a lot of work.
It is.
And they did a fantastic job, man. I got to give them
Mason says that was an amazing show. Joe says they've been good to me too. Love them. Yeah, they have definitely been good to both of us.
that. That's right.
And we had a Thomas Kane song open the podcast. We have a Chase song that closes the podcast.
Oh, cool. Okay. And I got to watch Thomas's the other day. You had sent me that, and I'll tell you what, that's one hell of a video.
It is.
Yeah. Whoever produced that.
It's Big Foes people.
Okay. Well, they
Yeah.
did a fantastic job.
They did.
Yeah.
And then Austin Sanders in the house says, "What up, fellas?"
So, Boston,
Yeah, but
I got to get you to build my gate still. I ain't forgot about you, buddy.
yeah. So speaking of that, Chase and Derek and the boys are putting on a concert at the Texas Club.
That's right.
August 1st. It's an idea I actually threw at Casey a while back,
Okay.
thinking kind of different. I was thinking more of a writer's round type thing, where you brought in the local artist,
Right.
and they sat down and like explained why they wrote certain songs,
Right.
and get as many local artists as we could get in. But they're doing that sort of. It's a tribute to James Gilmore, who
That's
meant a lot to a lot of people in this community.
Right.
He passed away of cancer, but they're giving the proceeds of tickets sold to Dreams Come True.
That's awesome.
And for Miss Becky and her dreams come true. I saw the list of who's going to be there, and it's basically a who's who in the local community.
Right. Right.
From Chase to Derek to Thomas is actually playing that night at Fred's,
Right.
but he's on the front of the list, so he can go sing 2 songs and then run to Fred's.
I think Chase is doing something similar. He's either playing before he gets there, or he's playing. He leaves and get. Yeah, I think he's
I
playing
haven't
2
looked at
places
the
as
schedule.
well.
I just know, well, if you schedule this right ahead of time, like those artists, they book stuff. Like,
Oh yeah, man. That's right.
way out.
That's right.
Which our event we got coming up May 1st, I had to do that because a lot of these artists are booked.
That's
So
right. That's
I
right.
got all my artists locked down.
Yeah.
We'll announce that later. But yeah, I got 4 tickets to give away today to that show August 1st. That's going to be a busy day too because I'm cooking for quite a few people in the next 3 weeks.
You're gonna be busy.
Tuesday.
Yep.
This coming Tuesday.
Yeah.
We're cooking for the Baton Rouge River,
That's right.
boat teams. Saturday, the 25th, not this coming Saturday, but next Saturday, we're cooking for at Southern Rhythm out in Watson,
Okay.
the car show,
When is that one?
the 25th.
Of July.
Yes, next weekend.
Okay, I'll be at the beach.
It's
That's our last
Must-
little hoorah for the summer for Cade and our son. So
Joe said I got us hemmed up for sure. Yeah,
good for you, Joe.
but none of us are scared to make money. So
Right. That's right. That's right. Love it.
Frank says he'll be there for both of them. He'll be there with us too. But the 25th, we're cooking jambalaya they're cooking. The Southern Muscle people are cooking pastelaya.
Okay.
It's for whoever the car show's charity is. Baton Rouge.
I don't know. They have a certain charity they donate to every time.
Yeah, it's
I mean, I know Tommy.
it's a veteran Baton Rouge soldier outreach.
Okay,
or something.
okay,
It's a
gotcha.
veteran. But we're gonna sell. He's gonna sell pastelaya.
Nice.
We're gonna sell jambalaya,
Okay.
and then give a portion of what we sell to his charity.
That's great.
Because we're talking about it, but likely at our event in May, the car
Yes.
show will be there too.
Yes.
So we're working on getting the car show at our event.
I'm
too,
excited
just to make
about
it
that
a
one,
little
man.
bit big.
That one's going to be awesome.
It will be. But if I do a couple things helping him out, then he'll come bring his crew to our event.
There we go. Okay.
So that's on the day of the 25th. That
Okay.
night, my guy Cooper Mormon, who's a singer from Houston,
Okay.
he's been on the podcast. He's coming to the Texas Club that night.
Okay.
And we're cooking for him at the Texas Club. So
Wow.
we leave Watson to go cook for the Texas Club.
Okay. Okay.
That's on the 25th. And then August 1st, we have a cook-off at we have anything in a cast iron pot. It's called the Battle of the Paddle.
I didn't know what that was. So explain to me what that one is.
So Stu, who runs Sports Talk 225, it's a
Okay.
podcast too. He's more geared. His podcast is more geared to talking to high school kids,
Okay.
athletes, and getting their name out there and pushing guys who are going to get big, but also guys who aren't college level, but
Right.
they can talk to, so they can get their name out there.
Okay.
And he had Tasman Mitchell on not too long ago, and
I like Taz, man.
yeah.
Good dude.
he just got back on the Denham Springs coaching staff.
Yeah. Saw that.
But when he started doing that, he realized a lot of high school kids, the only food that they get in certain areas is the food they get at school.
Right.
And you don't realize that because I went to
Yeah.
private school, so it wasn't like that for me.
Right. I get it.
But
Yeah.
in a lot of places, so he's putting together a charity called Sports Talk 225 Cares, and they raise money they're going to meet with principals and athletic directors. And if there's anybody, application period, but if there's anybody at that school who the principal or athletic director or coach knows has a tough time at home, they're going to put together an application process and get a list and try to help support those kids,
That's amazing.
feeding them at home
That's amazing.
and getting them some food.
Okay.
And so he's basing it off of supporting student hunger,
Okay.
but he's going to go through the schools and try to figure out who needs the most help
Yes.
and raise money he's got a lot of sponsors, but that's at the Denham Springs Antique Village
Right.
little
Gotcha.
area by the railroad track.
Yep.
That's from 9 to 3 on the 1st. And then this is that night.
Okay. Okay.
And
So that's the Battle of the Paddles.
that at Denham is the Battle of the Paddle,
What day is that?
August 1st,
August 1st.
that
Okay.
morning, from 9 to 3.
Okay.
It's
Is People's Choice or is it judges or is
he's got judges.
He's got judges? Okay.
His judges are Tasman Mitchell's one.
okay?
Not the mayor, but somebody running for office in Denham is one. Sports. And then that night, we may be doing some cooking. We may not cook the whole meal at the Texas Club,
Okay.
but Casey's getting together some people to cook for this.
Right.
So we may leave the Battle of the Paddle and go cook for this.
There you go.
And then on the second, that Sunday, my brother has an event in Port Allen at the community center across the bridge,
Okay.
cooking for 150 deaf people.
Wow.
So we have to cook 150 leg quarters and baked beans and
Awesome.
green beans and
Yeah.
that stuff. But it's like all on the same weekend.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna be busy, man.
So that's going to be a lot. Like he's got a lot of different people as sponsors, Boyer, Abear, and Angel, and the marshal's office, and
Okay.
he's got a lot of big people. But he just had a Big Mike O'Neill is going to be a judge
Okay.
from Big Mike's.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
He's going to be a judge. Tasman's going to be a judge. Jimmy Gilbert, the
Okay.
Denham Springs mayor, is going to be a judge.
Okay. And it's cook what you want. Is that what you said in a black iron pot?
Yes.
Because I couldn't find anything on it, the rules or.
Yeah, we're in it. We're going to cook the jambalaya just because that's what I'm pushing.
Yeah. Understood. Yeah.
I got the jambalaya in Canes in Albany.
Sweet.
So it's on the shelf there.
Okay.
It's the only place it's on the shelf in the boutique.
Okay.
Southern Beauty Scrubs and Boutique in the Antique Village in Denham.
Okay.
We do a lot with them too, but otherwise it's not anywhere yet because I haven't
Okay.
really pushed it. But yeah, it's $100 for a cook team or $175 if you want to cook both categories. There's a wild game category and a non-wild game category.
Okay.
So yeah, it's pretty much cook what you want, as long as it's about a cast iron thing. But yeah, there's this dude's a judge too.
Chase,
Chase is a judge too.
come on, man.
So yeah, Chase will be judging. So that'll be interesting.
Okay. So Chase loves my gumbo for some reason. So
I heard you're giving up the gumbo recipe.
that's what he wanted, man. He wanted me to get that recipe up. Might have to go cook that August 1st, man. Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah.
It's hard to cook gumbo in 100-degree weather.
Oh, no doubt.
It's hard.
If you're at your house cooking gumbo, I heard all you got to do is turn the air conditioning down,
Turn it down, turn the fans on, get it cold,
and you're good.
and you can build a fire in the fireplace if you have a fireplace as well.
All right. So last topic.
Yep.
How'd you get into the Gage and Navy?
So Todd and I met on during the flood. Actually, he had called me and wanted me to do some cooking, and I was already cooking. I was already in the CIA. That was when the CIA was formed, and we weren't able to connect at that moment. But we started running into each other here or there because our networks.
That's not the real CIA.
No, not the real
That's
CIA.
a different-
No.
That's a different
Yeah.
CIA.
If y'all knew how many people when we had them CIA shirts on really thought we were CIA, although we did have an FBI agent. And look, the CIA is still the CIA. It's me, Todd, and Steven. We got a lot of help. We got a lot of volunteers that would cook with us. Brandy's dad, Mr. Stan, Ryan Stogner back then, Jason Tinsley, all them boys, Todd and Ashford, with me, Todd and Ashford. Anyway, so that was the CIA back then or whatever. And we still kind of have it. That's what Cooking in Central, they donate to us. They give us a certain amount of money per year, and we use that money to help people. Any natural disasters, storms, or whatever, right? So being in that network, it was just inevitable that it was going to happen, that me and Todd were going to cross again. And we did. We kept crossing each other's paths, and finally we stopped enough to talk and figure out who each other was. And he has a pretty good sized network, and I got a pretty good sized network. And man, we just decided, hey, we're gonna hang out, we're gonna be friends. And before you know it, he's got me on, hey, can you cook here? Can you cook there? Can you cook here? Can you cook there? Turn it into all the way going to New York this year, right? Josh Gill wants me to go to Venezuela and cook. That's not going to happen at this moment. Not saying I won't go out the country and cook, but unfortunately I can't do Venezuela right now. Now Todd does want me
You can go to places in the country that feel like you're out there.
Well, that's right. That's right. So I may be going to Uvalde or Kerrville Sunday and Monday, and then come back Monday night because I know I got to cook for you Tuesday. But so me and Todd ended up running back across each other, and like I said, we stopped long enough to to talk. And when we did, man, we become very good friends.
I've
Todd
met,
is a
I've met Todd
very
once.
busy guy.
I've met Todd once.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, you'll meet him again because you're my friend. And
I was at a
he wanted to be here, but his dog had emergency surgery today. Crazy deal with cancer and tumors and all kinds of crap they had to go do. He's home with his dog right now. He got her out of the bed, I think, a few hours ago.
I met him during the Tickfall 200
Okay.
night. He
Over
was
at Gills
at the no
or
at
Tin
the,
Lizzie's.
at the campground.
Oh, that's right. They had a spot at the campground.
At
Yeah.
the campground.
Yeah, he's got his motorhome there.
Thomas was playing, and he was there watching Thomas.
That's right. That's
I think
right.
Josh was there too that day.
Yeah, he was. He was. They invited me, but I couldn't make it. But
I,
So, yeah,
I
man.
knew who Josh was, but I didn't officially meet him that night.
Okay.
But I did meet Todd for a second.
well, them cats do good work, man.
They do. I've followed a lot of them on Facebook now. and
They help everybody they can help. He's got volunteers in every state, man. They're huge, right? I mean,
I've connected with Jersey.
yeah, Jersey's awesome.
I've connected with her.
Okay.
She's helped me in a couple different ways.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, Jersey's good.
We
man.
actually made a deal with Bahi's, Kenny
Okay.
Bahi in
Yeah.
Springfield.
Okay.
And so we're going to start doing some events there.
Yeah.
And he basically said, do what you want.
That's right.
I just need people there.
That's right.
And so we're going to do, I'm working on, I actually mentioned to Adriana an idea. So we'll see
Okay.
we'll see if that happens.
See if it happens.
But
Well,
we
I'll
got some-
definitely connect you with Todd. And
Thomas is playing at Bahi's on August 4th.
Okay.
A couple days later, and that was the end of the week. That's on a Tuesday.
Right.
So after doing all that on the first and second, we're cooking a pop-up jambalaya
Okay.
at Bahi's and selling it just to sell it.
Yep.
Because Thomas is playing there.
Okay.
Bahi's is introducing a bourbon flight night where they have certain bourbons they're
Okay.
putting together flights, and that's just a thing. And then September the 4th at Bahi's, Thomas is playing in front of DJ Rhett and the Couillons of Comedy
Okay.
at Bahi's. But we're working on he's got a beach volleyball court. And so we're working on a volleyball tournament / farmer's market, or it's got a big patio pavilion where you can put like 10 cook teams.
Nice.
So it's not like a 50 cook team thing,
Yeah.
but it's like a 8 to 10, 12 cook team thing.
Gotcha.
That could be a little thing in Springfield. Just
Okay.
a couple different ideas to help get people out there because it's out there.
Yeah. Awesome.
So that's coming up soon. I think that'd be a good little spot for us to do some smaller events to make a little money.
That's
and
right.
Get to where I can get more products.
Yeah, that's right, man.
So yeah, just I've been following. I've been talking to Jersey a lot and learning a lot about what United Cajun Navy does.
It's amazing what they do.
And when it hits home, whenever you got somebody,
That's right.
Jadarius,
And Josh worked day and night, man. That dude didn't give up. I mean, they made it happen. I can tell you that. I don't want to. I know I'm on record here, but I can tell you what. I'm just going to say it like this. They have huge hearts, and they really want to help, man. They're not a bullshit organization.
no,
They want to help. They have it in their heart. All of them. Sarah, Jersey, Tammy, Todd, Brian, Josh's wife, them cats, man, they just good people, and they work hard. And I'm glad to be a part of the United Cajun Navy. I'm glad that Todd chose me to do the things that I'm doing for him. Unfortunately, I can't 7 days a week be at their beck and call, but I'm going to do it if I can. I will. You know, for them, 100%.
yeah. And it's cool seeing the different stuff that they do around here. It hits home
Yeah.
whenever they're here.
100%.
Like it's right here.
That's right.
So yeah, and to see the work that they do,
And to be on one of them events like the ship we were on in New York. I mean, dude,
y'all did that down in New Orleans first.
we
huh?
did it in New Orleans first for Fleet Week, and we met some very important people, and they loved us so much they wanted us to come back and cook. So they set us up for New York. And man, we literally the ship was right here. We were on the pier. We went on the ship to cook, but unfortunately that didn't work out. So we went back to the pier. But we ended up cooking on the pier. But man, that was something. And then people, they just couldn't believe that me and my wife drove a trailer full of cooking equipment from Baton Rouge to New York to cook. They're like, did you really do this? Most people would ship it or whatever. No, we came ourselves. We got an Airbnb. We drove from Jersey to New York each day. We did it for our military, and for our celebrating our 250th year. That'll never come around in my lifetime again.
No,
I don't know if I'll see 300.
You ain't seeing 500.
I'm not seeing
For
500.
sure.
That's for sure. So, but yeah, man. So I'm very glad to be a part of the United Cajun Navy, and I'm thankful for what Todd and his whole crew do.
Yeah, it'll be good to get them on to talk about what they do and how they do it. And
Todd wanted to be here. I texted him on the way here, told him I was coming.
but we're here every Thursday.
Yeah.
Just a few before we get out of here, because we're 4 minutes away from that.
Okay.
But next week, Jay Trout from the Couillons of Comedy.
Yeah.
He's actually going to be the MC and host for our event in May.
Okay.
But he's going to be here.
Nice.
He's got his own beef jerky.
Okay.
Calls it turkey jerky
Okay.
because he was a truck driver and was best known for making videos twerking in the middle of the street, in the middle of the interstate, and called turkey
Okay.
jerky.
Okay.
But he's a comedian for sure.
Yeah.
He don't need help.
Yeah.
So this is July 30th.
I'm gonna do this on camera. We'll let y'all know what it tastes like.
Is it open?
It is.
That is from OnlyPans. Brandy. Her name is Brandy.
Okay.
That is a Bayou Bussin seasoning. Yeah, that's a Bayou Bussin seasoning.
That's really good. You selling this?
No, one of our sponsors is Brandy.
Oh, one of your sponsors with Brandy.
Yeah, she
It's
has.
fantastic.
She has. She's a plant manager at a plant down here.
Okay.
Hot Rod.
Hot Rods.
Rodney Beloso.
All right, Rodney, I'm gonna tell you.
That's like garlic butter.
Ooh, that'd be good on a steak.
Yeah, and then
Mhm.
Lafitte's pickles. Lafitte's pickles right there.
Do they have websites?
They do.
Okay, got that. I'm gonna get with you on the barbecue sauce for the event.
Mhm.
Okay. And I'm gonna make sure that Dwayne gives you a shout out on stage for all the VIP. Whoever enjoyed the Cowboy Baked Beans, the barbecue sauce from Bayou Brothers,
Mhm.
I'll make sure he does that for you.
Them cowboy baked beans or something.
They something else, ain't they?
They are.
I know it.
So Jay Trout will be here next week.
Okay.
He's called the Redneck Couillon because he's not from here.
Okay.
He's from Tennessee.
Okay.
But he lives here now, and so he lives in Springfield. So he's a what they call him a transplant.
Okay. Yeah.
And then in August, I'm working on our August schedule right now. August 6th is open. I'm working on a couple ideas for that. August 13th, the St. George mayor, Dustin Yates, will be
Okay.
here to talk about progress in St. George and what they got going on over there.
Nice.
I live in St. George, so
Right.
then August 20th, somebody who's singing at Guardian Day will be here to talk about Guardian Day.
Oh, nice.
Elizabeth Shar.
Elizabeth is awesome. I've known her since we were kids.
I met her.
Great person.
I met her on Facebook. I haven't met her in person yet.
Okay.
But
Well,
she will be here August 20th.
You will love her. Her husband, Chris, is freaking awesome too. I built their shop. But that ain't how I've been knowing
You
Chris.
built my backyard too.
That's right. Sure did. But I've been knowing Chris. We played bait, man. We grew up playing ball together too.
And then
known each other
August
a long time.
27th, I got the Central Mayor, Wade Evans.
If you watch him, Wade.
So I got Wade Evans.
I
coming
love
on,
my boy. Wade's awesome.
August 27th. So maybe I can get Sid August 6th, and we have all
Yeah.
the mares in the same. In the same.
I might have
in
to
the
come
same
back
week.
by here when Wade's here. And mess with him.
August 27th. I was texting him earlier today.
Love it. Love it.
He's one of the only mayors that gives out their phone number.
He's
anywhere
not
he
scared,
goes.
buddy. And he will talk to you, and he will answer his phone every time.
He does.
Every time. That's him, man.
He called.
Yeah.
I called him once a couple weeks ago, and he answered, and he said, "Hey, I'm at a meeting. I'll call you back." And he did call me back.
Right.
So I mean, that's the kind of person he is.
Yeah. He's awesome.
I see Wade out a lot.
Yeah.
And Sid's out a lot too.
Right.
But I see Wade out a lot and supporting all the events and all
Right.
the different things. But yeah, so busy. Few
You're
weeks
gonna be
coming
busy,
up.
man.
You're gonna be busy too.
I'm gonna be busy too. I
You
am.
never not.
No, but man, I'm proud of you. You've done a great job, man, and I look forward to watching your shows and listening in, man. So,
Yeah. So
but thanks for having me. Adam.
Hey, anytime. It's been a long time coming.
Yep.
But I'm glad you were able to get here. And
Yep.
this is the spot.
Love it, man.
Big shout out to Bayou Brothers for all their products. Hot Rod Creole for the garlic butter. Brandy with OnlyFans. Lafitte's is the best pickles in the world. If you don't believe them, ask them. They're in West Monroe.
They're good.
Frank Williams and Frank Custom Calls and Roo Spoons. An LP Hat Company. Believe that's everybody. But yeah, big shout out to everybody, and we will see y'all next week.
I come from Louisiana.